Respected panelists, delegates, and my dear friends, the Law and Technology Committee welcomes you all to Consilience 2013, our annual conference on law and technology. Consilience is an annual conference organized by the Law and Technology Committee of the National Law School of India, University, Bangalore, on a topic of contemporary relevance on the interface between law and technology. The focus of this year's conference is on the business, legal, and policy issues relating to data protection and cybersecurity in India. Apart from making an effective contribution towards greater understanding of the subject, we envisage this exchange of ideas leading up to a recommendation paper / declaration, putting forth certain recommendations, suggestions, concerns pertaining to data protection in India to the Government of India. The previous editions of this conference have exhaustively thrown light upon themes such as legal aspects, business process outsourcing, biotechnology and the law, internet intermediary liability in India, free and open source software, and many more. The quality of academic debate and discussion at the conference has always been very commendable. The conference has been graced by the presence of eminent stalwarts such as Mr. Munteek Singh Ahluwalia, Deputy Chairman, Planning Commission of India, Justice Jutice Singh, Allahabad High Court, India, Mr. Rahul Mathan, Partner, Tri-Legal, Justice S. Muralidhar, Judge, Delhi High Court, Justice S. Ravindra Bhatt, Judge, Delhi High Court, Gavin Sutter, Lecturer in Media Law at Queen Mary University of London, and other eminent personalities such as Mr. Sajjan Hovaya, Managing Partner of Hovaya & Co., Chairman, Karnataka State Council of FICCI. As a conference organized by undergraduates, Consilience is unique, an event completely planned and managed by the students of National Law School of India, University. Since its inception, Consilience has been unparalleled in terms of the sheer magnitude of legal input which goes into the event. At Consilience, our primary endeavor is to address the needs and concerns of the stakeholders, focusing on a more practical rather than a mere theoretical analysis of issues. We are honored to have all the eminent panelists with us today here at Consilience 2013. Without further ado, I would like to invite Professor Subba Rao, the UGC chairperson, to give the welcome address. Thank you.
I welcome on behalf of National Law School of India University and Law and Technology Committee all of you to this important conference on data protection and cyber security in India. It is a wonderful morning in the sense that we are having as our chief guest Honorable Justice Sir Bannurmath, a person known for his self-respect, forthright expression, impartial judgments, starting his career as a judge in the year 1999 and ultimately culminating into his career progression into Chief Justice of High Court of Kerala in 2009. We are very happy to invite him here. We welcome you, sir. Please. Mr. Jasraj and his team will felicitate our chief guest. He has meaningfully opted for very good panelists and moderator Manojna Yeluri.
Absolutely correct. Thank you.
Ms. Napinai.
Again, correct, sir.
Navi Vijay Shankar. And Dr. Samir Kelekar. To tell few things, I would like to congratulate our team who is conducting this data protection cyber security conference for two reasons. Number one, this year they were able to conduct very good programs, inviting eminent personality onto the campus. Whatever work they take, these National Law School students, they do it efficiently and perfectly, and for that I will have to congratulate them, Mr. Jasraj and his team, for wonderful work they have done. Secondly, I shall also congratulate them for opting for a very good topic which has contemporaneous relevance. I must tell you that when we were introduced to this, we were old timers. We didn't know when we were students about this cyberspace or internet or computers. I remember to have seen one movie, Odisha File or something like that. English movie. Then wherein there is talking computer. It was a fiction at that time and a reality today, and were Japanese based, story based English novel, Neuromancer, wherein he has mentioned about a town known as Chiba, something like that, from where we have derived this expression cyberspace. Initially started as a revulsion against possible war and Russia cracking the communication system in America. It has spread from Pentagon to the other roads and sublanes, and now in every village and every even shepherd will have his own access to the cyberspace with his mobile and other things, and it has brought with it some inherent problems. Where there is a problem, there should be a solution, and especially as law people, we should be able to rather find solutions. The problem relating to data protection is universal, and there is initiation, reviewing of these laws throughout the globe, and even in international fora. You have these discussions going on. 34th conference last year on data protection also, you know. But nonetheless, in this field, specifically in India, as usual, we are lethargic with regard to legislative response. Still the bills are pending. When they are thinking of reformulating and amending in European Union these laws relating to cyber protection, we are at infancy. And even those amendments that are made with regard to Information Technology Act, whether it is deliberate or unintentional, we do not know. They have used certain expressions which may be providing seeds for litigative process. What is that sensitive data? Who will define that? So all these things are there. These 2 days, I think they are going to have a meaningful discussion, and I congratulate once again our team. Wonderful, thank you.
And our esteemed delegates who decided to partake of this discussion. Without further ado, I'm going to request Justice Bannurmath to please give his keynote address. So today's day is going to focus on cybersecurity and issues related to therein.
The eminent panelists, dear students, I am here as a practical layman in the cyber field, but I was interested in cyber law and the use of it. And probably many of you are aware, Karnataka was the first state which computerized entire court system on its own. And incidentally, I was the chairman heading that committee. And after my retirement, I took interest in this subject because it's something new. And the effects, good effects, are being overtaken by evil effects. As we know, most of the inventions in the world tend to change and transform course of human life over a period of couple of decades. For example, it took nearly 46 years after the invention of electricity, 35 years after the invention of telephone, and 55 years after the automobile to change our entire life system. But one invention which unbelievably and rapidly transformed human life is information technology, which has taken hardly less than a decade to revolutionize our ways, the way we lead our life. Today it is not possible for anyone to ignore or stay away from the information technology. Practically, no activity, be it commerce, industry, entertainment, education, defense, medicine, and even legal system has to take help of this information technology. The technology, especially the internet and World Wide Web, have caused unparalleled global information revolution. Today, we are witnessing a new standard of speed, efficiency, and accuracy in communication, which has become key tool for boosting innovations, creativity, and overall increase in productivity and economical growth in all walks of our life. Friends, thanks to the information technology, the world is becoming paperless. I remember when I was young, communication was very difficult. Even to talk to somebody, a relative, in a nearby city, you had to go to the post office, register your name, wait for 2 to 3 hours. And even the so-called telegrams used to reach after 3 days. And now this technology has changed everything. Your communication is in your pocket or your hand in the form of mobile technology. From any part of the world, you can talk to anybody in another part of the world, and that too just in fraction of seconds. Now today, dependence on the information technology is not only by the IT sector or major business houses. It has reached the common man. And it has become indispensable for the common man also from keeping away from this technology in one or the other form. The IT sector especially has become one of the most significant growth catalysts for economy, in addition to influencing lives of the people through direct or indirect contribution to various socio-economic parameters like employment, standard of living, etc. The technology has in fact turned traditional businesses concept upside down and inside out by bringing fundamental changes in the operation of business. It has forced to establish new business models and rearranging their existing systems, managing style, and organizational structures. Today, we are dealing only in e-commerce, e-business, e-learning, e-entertainment, e-medical, etc. And that's why the present era is popularly known as information technology era, or E-era you can call it. Unfortunately, as it happens with many useful inventions in the history of mankind, even the founding fathers of this technology never dreamt that this technology can be misused. The older people knows the invention of atomic energy and fusion was with aim to develop alternate source of energy. Unfortunately, this was misused and atom bomb was created, destroying practically Japan and its economy for some time. Similar thing is happening in this cyber world and cyberspace. This technology, which has changed our good way of life, socially and individually, is being misused by the criminals and antisocial elements in the society, resulting in the growth of what is called as cyber crimes. Unfortunately, in none of the enactments we find this word defined, what is cybercrime. But broadly speaking, any offense in which computer or information technology is used is a cybercrime. And universally accepted definition is all crimes performed by misuse of computer or information technology where a computer is a target and or tool and or is incidental to the crimes. The development of this cyber criminology, the conventional crimes have been now modified and used and being committed by using this technology. I need not elaborate on what types of crimes there are, but to mention few: hacking, identity theft, phishing, credit card frauds, etc. And broadly, these crimes have been divided into three categories. One is crime against person or individual, like online harassment, cyber stalking, cyber fraud, cheating, blackmail, theft, pornography, etc. The second category is crime against property, which is cheating, fraud, illegal transfer of funds, data theft, etc. And the third category, which is most worrying, is crime against nations, that is terrorism, invasion, theft of sensitive information of a country, modifying security system, and espionage, etc. To understand the magnitude of this cybercrime all over the globe, I'd like to just give few examples. The first known cybercrime started in the year 1994 by one Vladimir Levin of St. Petersburg, and he has the bad distinction of knowing the first publicly known internet robber. In August 1994, it was estimated that by hacking Citibank system, he transferred millions of US dollars to his account. According to a New York-based research organization, Business World might have lost nearly $1.5 trillion in the year 2000 due to the spread of various computer viruses. The economic loss due to the virus Code Red Worm and its variants in the year 2001, in a month, that is July, it costed $2 billion. According to the annual Internet Crime Survey by FBI and Computer Security Institutes in US, 9 out of 10 business organizations have reported computer security breach resulting in data network sabotage, financial frauds, system penetration, and violations of intellectual property rights. Coming to India, though the reported cases are very few and known, the best example is the attack on Parliament as well as the Mumbai attack, wherein thousands of people lost their life and practically we were held as hostages. And this was entire operation of these two incidents were masterminded and the instructions were given to the culprits over latest the satellite phones and computers, again misusing this technology. Recently there was a report that Chinese hackers have penetrated successfully our defense system and DRDO, and hundreds of sensitive files have been stolen. These are some of the major incidents which we come to know. But what I am concerned is the effect of these crimes on common man. Common man uses this technology by way of mobile phones, or those who are computer literate, computers they use. And because of these cyber crimes, if they become victims, what happens? For example, if a common man receives abusive call on his mobile phone or blackmailing by morphing photograph, his or her photograph, and threatening him, what he should do, where he should go. Or most common examples I have seen is receiving these lottery, winning a lottery on mobile phones, common man. And as it is, generally human being is a greedy person. He doesn't think twice, why I am getting such a big amount. He's tempted when he receives a message, your mobile phone has won $20,000 in mobile lottery, and please contact this number or IP address. He doesn't think for a minute, why I am getting this? And just he gets hooked on, and then that loses hundreds and hundreds of rupees. And most of these victims are women. In a survey we have seen. For example, your credit card, which is again subjected to these frauds and crimes. Your bank account may be lost in a day or two just by your inadvertent contacting these criminals who are alluring you to contact them. I know an example. A friend of mine was a businessman and computer savvy man who was often traveling abroad, had gone to his native place, village, and after about 10 days he came back. Many of his friends started asking him, when did you come back from Paris? And how is now your position? He was shocked. He said, I have been to my village in Karnataka. And why you are asking this question? The friend said, I had received your email, that you are stranded in Paris, your purse is lost, your passport is lost, and you are nowhere, nobody to help you, and send some money, 5,000 or 2,000 something was there. And it appears many of his friends were misled and sent money. and that money did not reach this person. It was taken by this cyber criminal. And how he did it? He hacked the computer. On the computer, a message came that your computer is in danger because of virus attack, and to safeguard it, free of cost, we are providing service. Contact this. In the out of curiosity or enthusiasm, he contacted that number, and his connection with the cyber criminal was established. The cyber criminal was able to hack, find out from his email numbers, friends' numbers, relative numbers, and this fraudulent message was sent. These are the problems of common man. And I'm worried about that. IT sectors, big business houses, they can, because they have experts with them. They can just find out. As a lawman, my concern is our law adequate? Does it meet the necessity of this menace? Now the position of India after entering the cyber world, no doubt India was the 13th nation to enact this Information Technology Act 2000. But